Hello, I am going to attempt to try to be helpful and help people change out their Glock sights. These fixed sights right here are great and all, but they're never perfect from the factory. I have a Glock 17 9 mil, and I have to point like on a target from maybe 15 feet away. I have to point high, like 6 inches, 6 inches right, and 4 inches up in order to hit approximately center. So right now I'm going to change out my Glock 32 357 SIG one. I already did my 9 mils, super easy. Here's a comparison of the factory one that I got right here. This is the factory one that I popped off. There's no glue or anything that holds it. There's no Loctite. I don't think you need it. Here's the aftermarket one that adjusts. It adjusts a simple thing. It adjusts, windage and elevation by moving the screws, and it moves this back and forth, and this piece up and down with these two screws. This fixed ones are nice and solid and white, and I wanted to go with something that was factory. So factory look, and the windage one is a little bit bigger and thicker than the factory Glock sight, but they fit in there just fine. Oops, just dropped it. There's the bottom of the factory one, and then there's the aftermarket one. They slide into place right here. So the tool I got was a very basic tool, simple and easy. I got the kit with the brass and the nylon with the punch that it's included. I found out that using, of course, the brass to punch it out, but the nylon to punch it back in is nice and gentle. When I punched out the factory one of the Glock 17, it didn't do any damage, didn't leave any mark. So the brass one works just fine. I'm going to do that right now. Show you how easy it is to change your Glock. Oh, by the way, here's my Glock. Make sure that's cleared. I installed the sight on this one already. See, just fits pretty nice. And of course, I have to go in the range and do some adjustments. It's a little bit longer than factory, but kind of makes it look a little bit custom. But it still has that factory Glock window, which I like a lot. Very easy to see. So here we go. I'm going to use the brass piece. I'm just going to screw it on as far as it'll go until I can't turn it anymore. Okay, that's pretty tight. Take my trusty hammer and just hopefully be able to punch this out. I noticed there's a dimple on one side of the factory piece. So right here is flat, but on the other side of it, it has a dimple there. So that's the side I hit on, that notch area, and then push out with this punch tool. So here we go. I'm going to aim here at around that notch, kind of leveled with the slide, and just tap on it, and it'll come out pretty easily. I just take my time. I don't need to manhandle it till it's at the end, and let's see if it'll come off by my, nope, need a little bit more. Let's see if it'll pull up. There we go, and that's it. That's how you take it out. It's very simple, and you can reuse this thing. See, that's the flat side, and then that's the notch side. See? Now, I'm going to change this brass piece out now. With the nylon piece. Oh, the nylon piece also comes with this metal rod inside there, I guess, to give it a little bit more strength, stability. So that's nice and tight on there. Of course, you make sure that you're facing this the correct way. You don't want to put it in backwards, or that's not going to be useful. So they say, just slide it in as much as it'll go in, and I don't want to break my thumb. Then I'm going to use the nylon punch and just gently guide that into there. Should just kind of just go in there. That's pretty easy. Of course, it's going to take some time to get it straight. Since I have kind of a dim room, I got my little trusty Harbor Freight Tools flashlight to look down. Are you kidding me? I think I got it straight right on the first time. Okay, maybe I could tap it just a little bit more to this side. Let's see if that did the trick. My God, folks. Maybe I over-tapped it. So if you over-tap it, just use the nylon on the other side. Just do little dinky taps till the edges are leveled. And maybe a little bit more. Let's see. And that's it, folks. That's it. I'm done. I know some of you might say, oh, well, put some Loctite on there, you know. And I'm just going to undo that. And that's it. Some people go put some Loctite right in the groove here or anything, but I don't see the need for it since the factory one doesn't even have Loctite on it or any residue of some sort. So that's it. And that's done right there. Pretty simple. So now I have the Glock 17 with a little bit of elevation and alignment adjustment now, and still look factory stock. So we can put this all back together now. It all goes back together just like the same factory. Alright. There's no clip in this. Empty. See, empty. Slide this baby back on. Yeah, looks good. Hope that helps you, folks. Don't be intimidated by it. This little vise right here I got from Harbor Freight Tools, very cheap but durable. It just hooks onto a workbench against another Harbor Freight workbench, and you know this vise spins around. It has a teeth claw version, and it has a flat version which wasn't hard on the, didn't leave any mark whatsoever on the slide. So I hope that helps you out, and yeah, it's all about sharing the love, the wealth of knowledge, which is not really a lot that I have, but anyways, thanks for watching.